Hey guys, so this week I'm going to take the week off of ranting to give you more of a personal feel from my life and the things that we endure. This is World Purple Day on Thursday, and as the ambassador for my town for World Purple Day, I would like to take this opportunity to make some videos as my contribution for spreading awareness for epilepsy. I would like you guys to get to know JJ a little more, who's Noodle's big brother, and Noodle also. Noodle, what's the matter? Noodle's not in a good mood. He hasn't been feeling good. On Thursday or Friday, he had some pretty yucky seizures, and he's just been kind of still recovering from them. So I want to get you guys to know us a little better on a personal level, and also throughout the week I'd like to throw out some videos with some facts and a little bit of a view into our life, as well as a few other things. I would like to talk to people about epilepsy. I don't know who I'm going to find that wants to talk about it, but we'll try. You, JJ, you want to talk about epilepsy? It has affected our life a lot. We can't just go do, I guess, normal things. Like, I can't take Nathan to the beach, and I can't just plan a trip. Like, there's lots of things involved. I have to figure out hospitals that are nearby, an easy place to access medication. I can't be too secluded, and we can't go somewhere where it's too hot or too cold because that does affect his seizures. So there's a lot that comes with having a family member or being yourself a person who has epilepsy. We've had plenty of trips to the ER and ambulance rides, and my son JJ, who's 7 now, but since the time he was 4, he could literally tell you how to do any kind of thing with a seizure. He knows how to lay his brother on his side. He knows how to time him. He knows how to call 911. He knows our address. He knows everything. And sometimes JJ has to miss school, and he doesn't like it, and that's hard for him. We have to go to a lot of doctor's appointments, huh? All the way in LA.
I feel like every day almost.
It does happen a lot. We have to sometimes go several times in a month to Los Angeles, which is a good 80 miles from where we live for the hospital. There's 2 different hospitals we have to go to, so it is kind of rough. We do spend a lot of time at the pediatrician's office as well as the ER. And it is rough. There's a lot of times that we have to pull JJ out of school early, and we have to spend a lot of time at the hospital at night, huh? My brother takes a lot of medicine. You want to come help me show them all the medicines brother takes on a daily basis? So Nathan has to take medicine 3 times a day to try to control his seizures, which is a lot. Right here we have Topamax. He has to take, right now we're coming off that medicine. Right now he's taking 2 in the morning and 3 at night, and we have to taper his medicine all the way down, but we got to hold on that right now because he did have his seizures, and they want to wait until he's not feeling so sick before they continue with it. This one is Onfi, and he takes this one 3 times a day. It's 10 milligrams. It has been our miracle drug. So it's really important that he does get his medicine every day. And this one is Keppra. It's a liquid. It's bleh. And he takes that twice a day as well. Another thing that Nathan has is called VNS, which is short for a vagal nerve stimulator. What it does is pretty much like a pacemaker for his brain. So if he'll let me, I'm going to show you guys his little incision site and his little device. If you look right here, this little thing right here, that's his actual stimulator. And right here is, sorry, I just got you all in the video, Sandy. That's the wire that's actually attached to the vagus nerve to help send charges to his brain to stop seizures or shorten them. So it's really important. Also, the way it works is you have to swipe a magnet over it. So, you know, it's really hard. We have to keep magnets everywhere. We have one on his wheelchair. We have one on my purse. We have one in the nurse's folder. We have 2 boxes over there with magnets. I try to keep them pretty much close at all times because you never know when a seizure will strike. On Friday, me and my husband were in a parking lot, and I look at Nathan, and he's in a tonic-clonic seizure, which is formally called a grand mal seizure. The magnets that he has look like this. It's the strength of 300, I guess. I don't know. I asked them if I could just go to like Harbor Freight and buy one, and they told me as long as it's 300. I'm sure if I went to Harbor Freight and told them what I'm looking for, they'll know. I have no idea what I'm looking for, so I've asked them for a few extras. So I do have 6 magnets right now, which is like 4 more than most people get. So my typical day starts at 7 a.m. every day of the week. He has to have medication, and so he gets 3 medicines in the morning, and in the afternoon he gets 1, as well as at night at 8 o'clock he gets 3. And, you know, he doesn't sleep very well, so everything can affect seizures. Epilepsy's hard, and a lot of people suffer from it. It's 1 in 26 people suffer from it, and his particular syndrome is very rare. It affects 1 in every 50,000 people that have epilepsy. So it's extremely rare, and it's difficult to control, and it usually gets worse with age. Epilepsy is only one of his disabilities. He has many disabilities, but epilepsy is the hardest one for us because seizures strike at any time. They don't really care if it's your birthday. They don't care if it's Christmas. They don't care if you're on vacation. They don't care what time of day or night it is, and they don't care what's going on, where you're at, who's around, if you're alone, if you're in the bath. It doesn't matter. They just strike without warning. To me, it's kind of like an earthquake. They just happen, really no warning. So he has a rough time, and it's a lot of recovery for him when he does go through them. When he gets sick, they happen more. So it's really important that we try to keep up on his medicines, document everything, call his doctors, be in constant contact, which his doctors are really great. They email me back immediately and everything. So we have a really great team, so we're really fortunate that way. It's a long road. We still have to get some genetic testing done to see if there's anything genetically wrong happening. Fingers crossed not, because he does have a congenital brain malformation, and I'm kind of hoping in a way, I guess, that that's why he has all the problems he does rather than a genetic issue, because my biggest fear, as any parent's fear, is that it might change his lifespan. So that is our video for today. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a more personal feel for us. Epilepsy is very, very difficult, and oh, Diastat. Yeah, you're right. You know what? JJ just reminded me. He also has a medicine called Diastat, which is a rectal gel, which you use in an emergency. We've had to use it over 5 times, and it doesn't always stop his seizures. It's supposed to, but it doesn't. So if you or somebody you know have epilepsy, comment in the box below and let me know about your guys' story. I would love to be talking about it on my next video. What? What?
Suppositories.
That does nothing to do with his epilepsy. So if you guys have anybody in your life that suffers from epilepsy, most people do. 1 in 26 is a lot of people. So let me know in the comments below, or Facebook me, anything. I'd love to hear your stories, and we could talk about it. Thanks, guys.